It's in the world. The camera's that thing. Telling your story. This is not a break. Already rest. Planning to go. All of the deep don't really know. 2 kids for love. It's a van full. Spreading inspiration. Yeah, that's how you roll.
Word is the BCT.
You have reached your destination.
We're here to pick up Randall at his far, far out of the way location because we're heading out to look at a van. Krista's already with us. Maverick's with us. Baby's at Bible school. David's a little perturbed.
That's not the word.
Oh, that's not the word he would choose. What's the word you would choose? Would it be family appropriate?
No, I don't think so.
Not so family appropriate. Okay, so we're gonna see how the rest of the evening goes. Hopefully better than this part of it has been so far.
Okay.
Had a little bit of a little problem because the poor boy child could not go to the bathroom for a long time. And someone thought we could make it, but no. Poor baby. Somehow we only managed to have some skirts of babies in the diaper bag. Plenty of extra underwear, but no extra shorts, so that's our solution. Well, we looked at the van and it was just not quite up to par as far as the rust and everything, so we're going to pass again.
Ever, show like VeggieTales.
Yes, I like videos. It's time for
Oh, you mean the small one?
Behind the fence.
Krista's holding. Oh, that didn't last long.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna hold my breath until you turn around and we can go watch the movie.
Oh, it's working. Look, David's slowing down. She looks more red than blue. Oh.
She's serious. She's gonna die.
No, don't say that. That's horribly.
It's gonna be your fault.
I'm not driving.
I said Dave. I was referring to him.
How's it going, Krista? You breathed.
Do it.
What are we gonna do, bud?
This one's a vehicle.
Vehicles? So we're not gonna look at vans? What are we gonna do?
I saw a choo-choo train.
You heard a choo-choo train?
Yeah. I heard a choo-choo train saying,
Yeah, I heard that too.
It's a bad choo-choo train.
So we're not gonna look at vans?
No?
What are we gonna do?
We got vehicles.
Hello everyone in vloggy world. So we are back on the van hunt today. We are once again going to look for a van and hopefully we'll be able to find something since we haven't yet. So we have one in mind that I think we're gonna try to go look at, and other than that we're just gonna be driving around to different car dealerships and hopefully we will find something. And today my parents are being super awesome and they're gonna come help us look. So with extra help, hopefully we'll be able to find something. In the meantime, on the trip up, I have started a new quote book for the Blank Canvas tour. Check it out. We're gonna write all of the interesting and random quotes in it so that we don't forget those funny moments. And if you're wondering what's in these boxes right next to me, they are full of gummy bears and gummy worms that we are delivering to Peter Pan in Neverland, just so you know. The sign we just drove past said it was 107 degrees outside. It's like hot, and the AC in the van that we are test driving right now does not work so great, so we're like really hot. Really glad I'm not talking to you in person right now because you would probably be very offended by my stench. It's gross. Look guys, we found Bargain Corner. Ta-da!
It is empty, as you can see.
The problem is, it's empty. We're still looking for our bargain. Maybe we'll find it soon, hopefully.
Hopefully someone's finding it for us right now.
Yeah, that would be swell.
Since we don't have a van, we're just making the best of the situation, having a little shoot. There are people fishing here. So here are the train tracks. We're gonna
see if this turns out
Gonna explore up here. It's probably not legal. I don't know.
Let's hope we don't get hit by a train.
Yeah.
That would make it interesting.
Danger!
How are you gonna place the cameras?
Yeah, I would say just put it in the middle. Is that at a good... Ha! Senior picture time!
Yeah.
Blankcanvascards.com.
It's .org. To do with the gymnastics photography. Ah!
Okay, we're heading to look at yet another van, and I missed what he did just now. David is expressing frustration about having to fight every step of the way. Would you like to expound on that, David?
Nothing, it just feels really irritating that we have had to make so many trips. It just feels kind of crazy. I mean, first it was like, oh, are we gonna have money for a van, or what are we gonna do about a van? Miraculously we get money, and so it's like, yes, that's awesome, you know, we have money for a van. And now it's kind of like, oh my word, how can we have money for a van and be looking all over Iowa pretty much and not find a van that we can use? And everything that we find, it either has miles are too high, or the interior is crappy, or it has rust, or whatever.
Here at Tyndall Auto looking at some vehicles, and Maverick got a popsicle.
Did you say thank you?
Thank you.
He'll say thank you when he comes back up. So we're looking at this van. We're trying to decide if we're going to get it or not. I don't know. It'd be really helpful if you could come down on the price a bit, actually. So, yeah, I guess we're going to see what we can do. Okay, we actually got the van, and he came down a little bit to what we needed him to come to, that we already had the money for, so we're pretty happy about that, and he's vacuuming it out right now, so there it is. The way it works when you're a vlogger is that sometimes you vlog into your camera instead of into your video camera. I just talked for about a minute probably, and turned the camera around and realized that I was taking a picture the whole time. Well, I took a picture initially and then just sat there talking to my camera. So, here we are. I'm driving home behind David, who has the van for the Blank Canvas tour. And we have to be separated for 2 hours because we drove that far to go get a van. And we don't have anything to do because we only have one phone, so we can't talk to each other. So I'm listening to the radio, I'm listening to Dave Ramsey, and I don't know what David's doing, but I'm guessing he is listening to music, quite possibly, or he may be listening to Ramsey as well. In any case, there he is. I guess this is how we talk. I wonder how many people behind us are annoyed. Alright, so here we are again. After our jubilation yesterday with getting the van, today drove it a little ways and it started slipping and acting weird and not having power really, I guess. So that's not looking so great. And therefore we're more than a little discouraged again. So we're trying to figure out what the crap to do. We're supposed to be adults and know what to do with this stuff, but man, it's exhausting. Basically it just feels like one thing after the other. Like we can't really celebrate about anything and then something else happens. We know that God can work it out, but we're kind of tired of it all.
It's going now. Ah! Dude, ew! Let's not get into that shot.
Maverick, don't get yourself wet. Hi, here we are.
Hey.
Kind of. Randall's over there.
Come here.
Ow, you're smushing my hand.
We're such a happy team, can't you tell?
Yes. We're happy to be together again.
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Now, if only we had a van
Randall's
to take us
completely
somewhere.
ADD over there.
Calm down, dude. Stop yelling.
I wonder what everybody thinks as they're driving by. What we're doing in front of this place that is not ours.
I know, probably everyone's like,
Are we trespassing?
yeah. Is this illegal? Are we committing a crime?
David committed a crime earlier today, apparently.
What did you do? I was getting towed. We tied a tow strap to the van, and he drove, and we brought it about, is it 20 miles?
Probably, at least.
So our van is in there, getting worked on.
It's in no, we can
Right
see
over
it.
there.
It's not getting worked on at the moment, it's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Broken.
It was just the right vehicle, and then it just went to pot.
So now we're
Transition.
left wondering what we're gonna do about this.
Me, Mom.
Ooh, can you see yourself?
I can do
That
that
way
too.
you're so happy.
Come on.
This is the Maverick flag. Or wave. The Maverick wave.
If we can get to the stuff that we have scheduled for next week in Chicago, that would be the second leg of our trip. And then we would have to come back and pick up the van, which would hopefully be fixed by then. And then we can go on the third leg of... Third time's the charm. Oh my word. The third time has always been the charm for David and me.
You should just come to expect that now whenever you try something.
I
Just be
didn't
we're gonna
even
have to do
think
this
of that.
3 times.
I suppose that means we should probably have
Try
another
things
kid.
3 times. And then start.
Yes.
But
we are just very, very glad that this did not happen while we were on the road, because that would have
Yes.
been even worse.
That's
so,
a blessing.
Yes.
Randall, what
Big
do you
blessing.
have to say about this?
Yeah, you've been awfully quiet.
Hey, just taking it all the way.
There's a van that they could lend us.
That's
Hey,
nice.
excuse me, sir.
Anyways,
Me and Randall
We
switch
switch.
sides.
So, strike pose.
Here we go again.
Again.
Forgot to do this again. I'm sorry. Isn't it cool how it like flips?
Handy dandy.
I love technology. Most times.
I feel like I'm covering up your head. Oh. This is
You're
just
too
awkward.
short. I can't really see it.
Okay.
dude, buggy!
You're in it.
Sand.
You're there.
Well,
Okay.
this is us saying goodbye.
No,
So long.
this is us saying.
Farewell.
Let's go that way because Chris was like, this is us saying we need money for the van reparations and we need a special van.
Reparations? Is that a real
I
word?
don't know.
Can you
I
see my
guess.
pocket?
Should I
And we need a
Oh
van
wait, I have
for
a
this weekend.
dollar.
Oh, well.
This
Krista's donating
Every
$1.
dollar helps.
I'm donating $1 to help fix the van because it's pretty.
Hey Clayton, you know how you're really good at fundraising?
You want to grow a mustache?
Grow a mustache. Do it. Oh, do like a beard and everything this time.
A Fu Manchu.
Next week in Chicago?
Hopefully. Swell.
Before you can cut.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Sayonara.